welcome to a new game. This is your hostess Liberty, and today, we're playing Suikoden 5. Suikoden 5. Yeah, so I decided, fuck you, Suikoden 4. I've showed off the best part of Suikoden 4 already. The best part of that was the best part of that game was the mini games. I already showed them off. So, yeah. Fuck that. Fuck that. Okay, I have got my controller. I've got a drink somewhere. Where did I put my drink? There I did put it. I'm a little bit past what is my normal time for Libby stream. A line too low? What? Oh, correct you are. Correct you are. Let me just Let me just wait. Oh shit. Just enjoy the nice music for a moment. There we go. Fixed. Ish. It'll do. There we go. Alright, let me just put that out the way so you guys can see the proper chat when it comes on. Don't mind the line at the top of the thing. It's just part of the Twitch thing. It'll disappear. It'll be fine. Alright. Hi. Let's do this. Let's do this shit. So, for those of you who don't know what Suikoden is, it is a 5-game series that is really good except for the 4th game. I've played number 1, 2, 3. I started number 4 and I gave up about a quarter of the way through because fuck that noise. And so instead we're jumping to 5. Thankfully there's no game carryover between these ones, so I can just say fuck that noise and go straight to 5. Hopefully there won't be too much lag or anything in this. It is a PS2 game. My computer is a bit, it is getting on in age. It's not built specifically for gaming, so it might have some issues. I do need to get some more, I do need to sort of maybe upgrade my computer a bit. There's no maybe about that. I definitely do. But hey, look! Prettiness! It's not as good as Suikoden 3. Not as good as Suikoden 3, or 2's opening even, or 1's opening. Suikoden 1, 2, and 3's opening are heads better than this one. But, you know what? I guess it sets the scene. Oh god. The slow music noise. How did we fix that last time? Do you guys remember? Did I press F1 or something? Also, is the music too loud? Let me just turn that down a little bit. Do, do, do. Wah. Well, the Suikoden games usually have really good music. You gotta give them that. Good music and good story. F1. I'm just pressing all the F buttons. F9? No, F10. No, F11. You didn't do shit either. F3? Nope. I totally forgot that there was a button that stopped the microphone. I fixed that now. I won't press any more buttons. F9? Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Oh well. Should I let you guys name the prince? I mean, it is a fine institutional thing that we do. For the record, his name is Prince Freydor. F-R-E-Y-J-D-O-R, whatever it is. Or J-A-D-O-R. I just call him usually Prince Frey, because that works. Prince Bao Chicka Wow Wow. And yes, how much? Burnt toast? French toast? Look, okay. Adore. Bao Chicka. Well, I mean, he is kind of Bao Chicka Wow Wow. He definitely is. I'll just see if it fits. The artist formerly known as. The artist formerly known as is pretty good. Bao Chicka Wow Wow does fit. The artist formerly known as. I like that. I was just oh shit. Oh, okay. I was just checking. The artist formerly known as, I do like that. Of course, it's gonna be... I don't know if it'll fit. I don't think it will. How about, love sign? I don't know, what did he change his name to? Slim Chicken? I know. We could just call him Prince. We could call him Princess. Princess Prince! What about formerly known as Prince? The artist formerly. Hello, my name is... Hello, my name is... That would fit. That would fucking fit. Prince, Princess. They tend to call him Your Highness a lot. Your Highness Frey is what they usually call him. Trapman Bear. Cotton Eye Joe. Ephraim. Come on, okay, let's make something smart. What's he look like? Bob. Prince Bob of Bobbington. Oh god, I wish there was a random budgie burglar? Don't you mean budgie smuggler? Tentacles. Oh my god, now you guys are getting a bit too far. Girly boy. Girly man. No joke, a lot of people thought that we were finally going to get our first female Prince Testicles. Your Highness Testicles. A lot of people thought we were going to get our first female character as a main when the first images of Prince came out. And then it turned out to be that that was not to be the case. Girly man? Prince Girly Man. Prince Sexy Dude. Princess Bill. Princess Bill. Prince Sexy Boy. With an I. Sexy Boy. Like, that's not right. Sexy Boy! Babyface O'Brien. Oh god. Alright, maybe this'll help. He gets a rune that's got to do with Pretty Mouth Boy. He gets a rune that has to do with the stars. Or time of day. Oh jeez, I don't know. Look at him. I'm going with Girly Man. Cause he is such a girly boy. He is what two behind the name. Yeah. Girl Man. Girly Man. Sparking Trap. Girly Man Boy. How's that? Prince Girly Man Boy. Magical Girlfriend. Gilliam. I think there is a Gilliam in this game or something like that. Gilliam. Magical Girlfriend. Prince Magical Girlfriend. Oh, I like that. I don't know. Girly Man Boy's pretty funny too. Bobo the Hutt. Prince. We could just... Prince. Prince main character. Prince. Prince cubed. White hair star guy. Prince... Wouldn't it be like Shiro... something Maru? We could go Japanese, like Shiro... I think Shiro means white. Prince Purple Rain. Oh god. Prince When Doves Cry. No, Purple Rain. Girly Man... Oh shit, you guys... God. Okay, whoever... Hoshi is star, so... Shirohoshimaru? Shirohoshimaru? Would that work? I'll just type it in chat. Because Shirohoshiotoko. Toko? I mean, Maru means boy, I think, or male, something like that. Doseisha? God, that's a name. Shirohoshiotoko. You know what? Fuck it, we're going with that. We won't be able to say the fucking name, but we're going with it. We could have said Shirohoshimaru. Otoko means guy. Awesome. Fushidorana. Prince Fujoshi. Prince Fujoshi. Mara. Shiro. Hey. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna fit. Hey, Hoshitoko. She. Oh, it won't fit. Huh. Tawagoto. Prince Shirohoshiotoko, I think. That'll fit. Shiotoko. Alright. I think that's fine. Prince Shirohoshi... Fuck. Prince Shi. There we go. I spelled it wrong! Toko. Although otaku. Oh no, otaku. Alright. I'm sure they'll be fine with it. Message speed, all of it. How's the sound? Is the sound good? We'll do that. So, the most important decision. Voice. B or A? Welcome to Suikoden, where they never spell it out. Alright, we'll go with B. Let's do this shit. Let's do this shit! Oh, too late. I didn't see you, Red. I just went with the first one that popped up. Look, we're on a ship! And it's not the ocean, so it's not going to be a shit game!
Prince, there it is! Falena!
Oh yeah, this game has voice acting. Good voice acting at that. For the most part.
Home. I'm really not sure how to feel about this, though. After all we've been through.
Yeah.
This game has a lot of faults, but there's a lot of really cool stuff in it too. The story is not one of the faults.
Leon, you must feel like your burden's been lifted a little, huh? But Lady Saya leads. I've never once thought being the prince's bodyguard was any kind of burden. Whether in the Imperial capital or away, I'll always gladly do whatever it takes to protect the prince.
Being a bodyguard is different from babysitting. Make sure you don't overprotect her.
I'm not babysitting anyone, George. And even if I was, so long as the prince is safe, that's all that matters. Isn't my nephew a lucky boy, then?
Yeah,
Sure
Delson,
is.
that's his aunt.
Oh, George,
What?
when we get back to Falena, you'd better watch how you talk. Be polite and use the proper forms of address, okay?
You know, you are ever so right, Leon. George may have forgotten, but I am the younger sister of our glorious queen. One's language must always reflect one's social standing. Wouldn't you agree, Sir George Prime of the Queen's Knights?
Oh god,
Oh,
no.
Shut up, Silene.
How dare you address royalty that way?
Well, that's the George we all know and love, so he can get away with it when it's just the three of us.
Don't you mean
Her
4 of
Majesty
us?
hears the Queen's Knight addressing the prince improperly. There will be trouble, George.
Apparently I don't count.
And think of Farad, too. After all, he's the one who recommended you to the Queen's Knights in the first place.
Huh. Don't worry. I'm used to court service, you know.
Hey, Tao!
Take care of myself. But geez, lighten up. I thought the Queendom of Falena had more of a laid-back reputation than this.
Considering the fact that they let someone like you become a knight, I think it's laid back enough.
And George isn't even the weird
But
one.
even I'm afraid of my own sister right now. We really can't afford to make Arshtab mad. Look sharp now, guys. We're about to arrive. To arrive.
To arrive, to arrive, to arrive. Oh god. This is gonna be a comedy of errors. And the errors are because my computer's not running it as good as it could. Ah!
I haven't been in this country for too long, so correct me if I'm wrong. But isn't this kind of a pathetic welcome for the Queen's sister and the Prince?
Yeah, well, what else can you expect? In Falena, male
George
royalty
isn't
are
normal.
in line for the throne, so they are very important. And neither am I.
I'm important, damn it! I am important. I said fuck 4. I'm not even going to bother with it. It's Leon, not Leon. It's a Y. Lyon. Leon. She's secretly a guy. She's not. His Royal Highness Prince Shiro and Lady Siles have returned. Oh, I regret naming him that already. Prince Shirohoshiotoko. I hate you guys. Prince Shiro. Oh, fuck. I just realized there's a whole game of this to get through. God damn it. Lady Siles, welcome home. So, back from Lordlake, you must be exhausted. How was your trip? Don't even ask. I just want to pretend it never happened. Pardon? Just, never mind. I see. In any case, Queen Arshtat is waiting. Please, if you would, make your way to the Sun Palace. I didn't ask for a serious name. I would have gone with Magical Girl Fred if everybody else had agreed to it. I would have laughed my ass off, but I would have gone with it. That is a long-ass bridge, and one of the biggest problems about this game is the mapping. But that's true for most Suikoden games. Let's be honest here.
His Royal Highness the Prince and Her Royal Highness Siles have returned. Ah, you're back.
Daddy! You can't even say my...
You're looking well, my boy.
Hey, Dad.
This is nothing, my boy.
Dad, please.
Your Majesty, I think perhaps you better stop before you crush him.
Ah, Siles, I'm glad to see you looking well too. George, Leon, thank you for seeing the Prince home safely.
Yes, of course, sire.
Your Majesty, Commander of the Queen's Knights, George Prime, returning to post, sire.
George, what in the world's gotten into you?
told to mind my manners.
You never were one to listen to other people's advice, so why start now? But on second thought, though, a little bit of prudence might be in order while you're back in the
Look at us, we're like, oh my neck.
More than a few nobles aren't very happy with you, being a newcomer and all.
Alright, I'll try to watch it. Wouldn't want to get you in trouble, Your Majesty.
Thanks, George, but I don't think you will have to worry too much about
Look at this creepy guy in the background.
Pardon me, Your Commandership. Shouldn't we...
Ah, yes. You're right. Your mother, I mean Her Majesty, is waiting for you. You should hurry along and see her now.
But Your Majesty,
Sorry, now's not the time. I know what you've all seen, but there's nothing I can do about it right now. Our first priority is to see Her Majesty.
God damn it, Froge. You guys are all reprobates. Reprobates! Do you hear me?
And Her Royal Highness Silence have returned!
That's it. Ferret is a dilf. He's definitely a dilf. Mom!
I've been waiting for you.
You don't even say my name either.
Come closer. Let me get a good look at you.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, my son. I've been so worried. I can't tell you how relieved I am that you're back and safe. Silence, thank you for all you've done. I wasn't quite so worried about the prince, knowing that you would be with him.
no need to thank me. I love my nephew too, you know.
And thank you too, George. I'm grateful that you took on this task, hardly worthy of your talents.
No thanks necessary, Majesty. Protecting the royal family is my sworn duty as one of the Queen's knights.
And you, Leon,
Yes?
you're doing a fine job as the prince's bodyguard. Well done. I'm sure that
Hi,
you'll
Shifty
soon
Eyes.
come and you'll be promoted
Yes,
to
Suikoden 5. We just started.
tonight.
But Your Majesty, I already consider it a great honor, one I hardly deserve, just to be allowed to be His Royal Highness's bodyguard.
It is such a great relief to me to know that the prince is in such good hands. Please continue to take good care of him.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Now then, please report on your visit to Lordlake.
Guys, no spoilers. I will kick asses.
Simply tell me what you witnessed there.
I will also explain at a later date when it comes up story-wise, if the game doesn't explain it well anyway. Look at the cute little art. Not so cute art. Oh shit. This looks like a lovely place.
This is Lordlake?
One of the most beautiful towns in the Queendom of Falena, known for its pristine waters and lush woods. Damn, I heard it was bad. Never imagined it was this bad.
Look at all these filters they've slapped on this.
Definitely Lordlake, a town that used to be one of the most beautiful places in the Queendom. At least it used to be.
Needs more belts. Lord Holes.
Thank you for traveling such a great distance. My name is Talgiel. I've been somewhat of a town representative here, ever since his lordship passed away. I would love to offer to show you around a bit, but sadly, this town needs no guide. As you can see, there is nothing here but scorched earth and bleary townsfolk. I'm afraid our residents might be rather impolite to you at times. I do hope you can forgive them. If anyone deserves punishment for this, it's me.
Yep, pretty much. Alright, so the big problem that people have with this game is A, the loading times, which are painful sometimes, and B, the map. You cannot change it. You can zoom in, but you can't change the, you can't change it around. That said, there can be hidden stuff in the map somewhere sometimes, but don't expect to find it that much. Alright, let's go to the save menu. Get ourselves a nice good old save. Because people don't leave places. There's a town that is constantly on fire and people still live there. They've slowly dwindled over the years, but they still live there. Alright, so this is the menu. We've got the typical JRPG stuff. Our characters. George is level 20, because George is awesome. Psyleads is level 5, Leonie's level 6, and Shirohoshiotoko is level 3, because we'd be the weak prince. We've got 1,000 potch. Let's just check our items. So we have 3 escape scrolls, nothing important, and this is our equipment. So you can go through to your equipment in this area. Equipment, you can unequip, best equipment, unequip everything, or equip everyone's best equipment for everyone. If you click on somebody, you can see more of their stuff. This is the equipment menu. Up the top is basically basic stuff. Attack, magic, physical defense, magical defense, technique. Yeah, it's sort of like your skill attack. Then you've got accuracy, evasion, speed, and luck. Then you've got the elements table, which is sun, fire, lightning, wind, water, earth. So I can't remember what the fucking rest of it is. Stun? Dark? Holy dark? Thunder? Poo? Poo? And shh. I know, Shirohoshiotoko, but it doesn't work. So, Shirohoshi basically is very good with the sun and fire and that, but not so great with everything else. Leon's good with holy sun. George is good with nothing, he sucks, and except his attack he doesn't suck. And Psyleads has pretty basically good everything. Poo rune is kind of shit. Yeah, the runes. Shirohoshi doesn't have one, but he can wear one on his left hand. Leon can wear one on her right hand. George has the killer rune, which is 1.5 times critical hit percentage and instant death 10% because he rocks the boat. And Psyleads has a wind rune, which gives us wind of sleep, healing wind, the shredding, and funeral wind, but she only has wind of sleep, which we all know is the shittiest spell in the whole entire fucking game. Look at that, 20% chance of causing sleep. Fuck you, Psyleads. Fuck you. Okay, in this game, skills are equipable. You get 2 skills to equip at any one time. You can choose what skills you want to equip and see how they do it. There is, if we go here, like, okay, just to give a general thing. Attack is your attack plus. Evasion deals with... evasion deals with, your agility deals with your evasion, your speed, your consecutive and continuous attack percentage. So, The higher the ranking, S, A, B, C, D, E, the better. So he's got D's in attack and agility. So stamina is your max HP, attack is your attack ability, defense, that's your technique, which is your accuracy and your counter and thrust back ability. Vitality is your critical hit chance and charge percentage. Agility, as we just said, is your evasion, speed, and consecutive and continuous attacks. So how many attacks you can get in a row. Magic is your magic defense and resistance to actual things. Incantation makes you cast spells faster, and that increases your magic sword. There are more that you can get later. George has combat teacher, which I'll show in a minute. If we go to use and we go to George and we use his, he can automatically take us to a combat thing where we can actually learn and update the skills. Thing is, there's this thing in this game called Party SP. So you get your personal SP from your groups, like everybody gets SP when you beat battles. And then you also get shared SP, which allows you to, say, have a pool of SP outside of personal SP that you can draw from over the course of battles. So Leon has technique and agility, George has vitality, but he also has this special combat one, which you can't get rid of, so he only has one, technically. And Sileeds has one called Long Throw, which is for ranged attacks, because she has a ranged weapon. Certain people will have certain abilities, but it's not worth... Well, I'll go through it a bit later. Another thing this game gives is formations, which are great for certain things. You can unlock formations to be on the grid, and it changes depending on what kind of characters you have. So we have 2 medium, a short range, and a long range. Currently we only have the standard, but we'll unlock more. We can also reposition our crew, like put Sileeds in the front if we want, but we don't want to do that. So it's not really that difficult. Swap will let us, we can have a entourage that we can bring in people from. So it's not just the set. If you remember the previous ones, it was like, oh, you've got 6 party members, that's all you can carry. In this case, you can have 4 more that you can swap in and out. Stats! Oh, first off, you can see the combinations that we have. So we've got Swarm Protector, and we've got... They couldn't afford a vowel. What is this, Wheel of Fortune? I'd like an O for organization. Okay, so we've got Swarm Protector and Royal Power, which is those 2. So Leon has the Jutsia, which is her weapon. It's a Nagamaki. You can see basically her stats. If we press down, we can see her equipped items. So she has Night Casual Gear, Gloves, Boots, Medicine ×5, Antitoxin ×3, and Clay Guardian S3. So I don't know what the fuck S3 is. So yeah, that she's also got 2 MP that she can use, and that's about that for her. We have the Twilight Nunchaku. We have a Tri-Nunchaku. It's awesome. You can see we've only got 1 MP. That'll change. We've got a bandana, clothes, bracelet, boots, defense ring, medicine, and flaming arrows. Prince can also wear a dress. Just letting you know, just putting that out there. He can technically cross-dress. So George has Wind, which is an Aya sword. He has the Killer Rune. He has 3 MP, not that he uses it on anything. And he's got the Knight headpiece, the full armor, gloves, boots, cheesecake. Because George always has cheesecake. In Suikoden 2, he had cheesecake as well. Yes, this is the same George from Suikoden 2. You know, the kick-ass at the end of the game who came in and kicked ass? This is him! And Thunder Runner. And then we have Cyleads with a long-range weapon, the Sun Chakram, which is a Sun Chakram. And she has Refined Clothes, Bracelet, Mule's Medicine, and Wind of Sleep. So yeah, Prince is actually pretty decent attack-wise, considering he's on a lower level than Leone. Your Highness, please, we weren't trying to revolt, nothing of the kind, we swear it. We only wanted to make our voices heard. Somehow it simply spun out of control. They ask me every day and I tell them the same thing. We're out of medicine, out of antidote, out of everything. Hello? You got items? If we all toe the line and work hard, the Queen will just have to forgive us eventually. We just have to stay strong. So yeah, people can get really protective about their land and giving it up. There are people who will stay on land that is arid, broken, destroyed, and they'll just stay there. As long as they're not dead, they'll stay there. Because it's their home. Armor can't guard against disease. I can't keep out hunger. What's the point? This is terrible. Oh yeah, new to this game, you can talk to your people. Which is fun. Here's the inn. A room? You don't want to know what happened to the last guy who used those blankets. Sure I do. Let me roll around in them upstairs in bed. Or not. Nobody's in the inn. Hey. This inspection is a joke. Her Majesty knows full well how things stand here. It's her doing after all, every last bit of it. Wow. Is Mum really that much of a bitch? What is this, some kind of road?
Not unless they sail down roads around here. This used to be a canal filled with beautiful sparkling water.
And it dried up so fast they didn't even have a time to move their boats? Man. No, it wasn't a masturbation joke. It was a this guy died and bled out here joke. Except not a joke. True facts, true history. Read it and weep, square. I will be back for you later, Mr. Face. Go ahead, look at what our glorious queen did to us. Does it look like justice to you?
The only water we have left is a few stagnant puddles, crawling with disease. Each mouthful is a dance with death. We can't raise any crops. Everyone is slowly dying. There's so much illness here, so much despair. And the Queen has threatened to punish any doctor who comes here.
Yesterday it was really hot. We got out to about 35, 36 degrees Celsius. Maybe a little hotter. Might have been hotter. I didn't check. But it was hot. We had to get the sprinkler on the roof of the dog shed where the dog sleeps, because the dog was like so we got the sprinkler out and put that on the roof so he'd be nice and cool. But then he went and jumped in the sprinkler instead. It's hard, it's so hard. My tummy hurts. Are you alright? Hey, wake up, talk to me.
A doctor? But I thought...
Royals, Don't tell me you came all the way out here just to shut me down.
Oh, right. You're the royal inspection party. Well, how do you like it? Enjoying all that scorched earth?
Who are you?
Oh, come on. Just because these people have never seen a doctor doesn't mean you never have. Now either arrest me or get the hell out.
Did we do something wrong?
You mean besides all this? You're upsetting my patients. Think they're happy to see you? They're weak enough as it is, and your being here is not helping. I see. Alright then. Let's go.
Sorry to bother you, miss.
Just forget it.
She'll just rip off your bowls and sew them back on again.
Birdies! Your Highness, is the Queen still angry with us? It's the foolish men who got us into this with all their shouting and posturing. And we women should have stopped them too, so it's our fault as well. But it's been 2 years now. Haven't we suffered enough? Haven't we?
Yeesh.
What? What do you want? Are you inspecting me? What's all this about anyway? Come to gloat over your victory? Look what you've done. Look at it.
Double yeesh.
Yeesh. You know why the lake went boom? 'Cause another sun got born. And then the new sun burned the trees and the flowers and the water. Daddy says it's 'cause the queen got angry, but I don't get it. Why's she mad at me?
She ain't mad at you, kid. It's not you. It's the institution! I thought Queen Ashtat was different from all those other monarchs, wise and kind and all that. Well, fuck you. That's my mama you talking about, son. You weren't there when it happened. You'll never know that kind of terror, and we'll never forget it. All this from the rune that's supposed to bring peace? Well, I mean, they're true runes. They don't exactly do the peace thing that well. Lord Revere was a good man, a man of peace and conscience. His wife and his children, they were all so beautiful and happy together. And then this happens, and they take the blame. Treasure chest! I got an escape scroll! Yes, bitch! I can escape 4 times now. 4! Ooh. Anything around here I can steal? Hello? Hello? Is there an item around here? Loading scene.
How horrible.
So tragic. To see something so magnificent reduced to this.
What's this?
It's Rovere's mansion. Rovere used to be the lord of this region.
I've heard that name before. That's right. He and his entire family were executed, weren't they?
All right.
I'm up for looting. I'm a loot it all.
The mansion used to have this beautiful view of the lake.
Treasure.
Medicine.
deep forest. We were just kids the last time we were here, so we wanted to go explore it, of course. But just as the prince and I were about to set out, his attendant stopped us. Ferret yelled at us later, remember? You're not supposed to let them catch you, he told us.
Yeah, sounds like Ferret.
Lord Roveray said the same thing and laughed. What in the world could have happened here?
Unfortunately, this town has indeed felt Arstad's wrath.
What's that about?
Huh? Is something wrong?
They seem to be panicked about something. Let's go check it out.
But I want to loot first! Oh wait, no, they're giving me a chance. I must loot! 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 Loot. Yes! Sacrificial Jozo! Jozo me. Also known as Sacrificial Buddha, but they changed it. Loot! Loot, 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 loot! Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. I've got to see what's going on with these losers over here. Excuse me, losers! What's going on? Why are you so panicked? Look, I'm going and that's that. No, I said no, Gosh. What's going on? Yo! We're the... we're the royals on the block! Is something wrong? Keep moving, guys. It's not your problem. Gosh. Gosh. It's one of the children. He left for the forest watering hole and hasn't come back. It's dangerous. There are beasts out there. We told him to stay away, but he just won't listen. Hey, it's not the kid's fault. He was just looking for a little clean water. His friends need it. I'm gonna go look for him. Don't try and stop me, Talgiel. I said no. Have you seen those beasts these days? They'll devour you. You're not going. But, Dad... So what are you saying? We just leave Toma out there to die? That's not what I'm saying.
Could you wait here, Prince? I want to go look for the boy.
You? Bitch, I'm coming along!
Huh? But what about the boy? He's right, Leon. You're supposed to be his bodyguard after all. Where he goes, you go. So come on, Shirohoshiotoko. Oh god, Shirohoshiotoko? Shirohoshiotoko? Let's go.
Yeah, we gotta find us a boy.
Okay.
Just a moment. We can't let you do this. It would be too... Yeah, this has nothing to do with you guys. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Excuse me? Does it really matter who saves the child from certain death?
Trust me, we can handle this. We do this sort of thing for a living.
Shirohoshitoki toki 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 toki. You do the hokey. You do the hokey toki and you turn around. Shirohoshitoki yoko.
Very well then. Tagil, what are you... Good luck and thank you. Here's hoping you'll die out there. I mean, I didn't say that out loud. Bah humbug. Bar humbug. Bar humbug. Humbug. Oh. Zoom, bitches. Put your right prints in, you put your right prints out, you put your right prints in, and you shake them all about. You do the Shirohoshitoki oki oki, and you turn around. You know what? Might be worth it to save. Shirohoshiotoko. Shirohoshiotoko. I think that works. Okay. Fuck, I'm probably going the right way round. Hello! Let's just auto you because George kills everything. Okay, the first thing you need to know about this game. George is motherfucking OP. He's on level 20 currently. Yeah, George is up Gangnam style. I've gone the wrong way. I must get the treasure. Oh look, it's hairballs. Also, this game is really, really not hard. I was actually confused in Marin's topic of this game. Why he's using stat stones to level everyone up. Because it doesn't take long to level everyone up because it's a Suikoden game. And for 2, it's not a hard game. This game, there's a few challenging places. But as long as you've got the right party members, this game is in other words, George, this game is not hard. Granted, there are some areas that are a bit difficult if they give you certain people and you're like, I hate you. The cute furballs are evil. Evil. P5's battles looked like they were a bit difficult, depending on what, difficulty you choose. Yes, I've been ambushed by pickles! Keep in mind that there is a creature in the series called Peckles, which is a boar. I think I went the wrong way, as in this way leads to more treasure. Alright, let's try some of these combos, shall we? So let's do a co-op attack between these two. And you can just kill and you can just kill. Fine. Kill it.
Here we go.
Not bad, kids. Not bad. That was actually quite nice. 200. You out-damaged George. George has the ability to kill on hit. I'm worried about the child who went into the forest. Yeah, you are. Alright, fine. Let's try a different co-op attack. Oh, that's Leon, right. Alright. Royal power. It's not as good as the one. Now, there's a reason we call him Deathblow George. That's his nickname. His nickname is Deathblow George. It might be because he sometimes insta-kills everything. And sometimes he gets critical hits on everything. And sometimes he just breathes on things and they die. Also, Prince has that tech ability. Agility, sorry. And that's why sometimes he gets... And there's his critical hit. Look at this motherfucker. So, depending on Prince's speed, he gets more attacks. If we look at the skills... Oh, you can see under the potch where it says money 2240 potch. We've got party SP of 30. Ooh, excitement. If we go to skills, use and George's skill, combat teacher, then we'll see that everybody has 69 SP, but we also have the 30 SP. We need 300 to go up another level on our things. So Shirohoshiotoko, Shiro has evasion speed and consecutive and continuous attack. So consecutive attack means attack more than once in a row. Continuous attack means that if he kills a monster and has a consecutive attack lined up, then he can attack another monster. Usually just consecutive just means that you attack one monster. If it dies, that's the end. But continuous means you can move over. I know, I keep saying it wrong. You can move over to the next monster. And yeah. Alrighty. We're all fine. We're not gonna die to the boss. A boss. Any boss. Boss? What boss? I don't know what you're talking about. There's a boss? No. What? Boss. Please. Boss. No. Also, yeah, Leone is also somebody who gets consecutive attacks. Because she's a boss. But not in the scary, evil kind of boss way. Aroo! Aroo! The mag dog go bye-bye. Oh, Sileads leveled up. Cool, cool. Good job, Sileads. Another thing I don't like about this game is healing. Wait, let me sort this. There we go. If we use the healing on Sileads... Oh, no, Shirohoshi. Its default is no, which is annoying. But you also have to click through all over again to try to get it to do it again. You should do it. Look, water. He must have come here. Looks like maybe something tried to attack him and he ran off. But why come all the way out here? Do you see any other water around? Good point. Come on, he ought to be close by. Do-de-do-de-do.
Prince, over there!
Hi!
Bulls attacking people.
Prince, wait!
There he goes, rushing in to get it.
Kid, why have you got a dress on? And for the hell of it, let's use the wind rune. Why not, right? We'll give it a chance. Oh my god, George. Way to kill steal, dude. Wow, George. Really? You kill stealing thief bastard? And sometimes George gets consecutive turns too, because he's a kill steal asshole. Oh well. Go on, kill it dead. Now another thing that they do with runes in this game, runes, if you look to the side where it says items acquired, you'll see violence piece and boost piece. Now basically there are pieces of runes scattered around the game. If you get 6 of one, or 4 of one, was it 6 or 4? If you get a set amount, you can make a rune based on that thing. So if you get, I think it's 4. If you get 4 violence pieces, which can be dropped from enemies, which you can find in chests and stuff around, If you get 4 of them, you can make a violence rune. If you get 4 boost ones, you can make a boost rune, which is kind of cool. There are certain rune pieces that you can find throughout the game, which you only get like 4 pieces of in the whole game because they're OP. But yeah, it's nice. You can get monsters to drop shit, and it'll be like, yeah, cool.
I don't think I've ever heard of Ulls attacking people before.
They sure looked awfully hungry.
Are you alright?
Huh?
Don't touch me! Hey, don't disrespect the prince!
So you're the prince, huh? Grandpa said you were coming, but I didn't think you'd have the guts. Don't harm me! How dare the Queen's family even show their faces around here? Who do you think brought all this to Lordlake anyway? Even those animals, they started attacking people because their forest is gone. They're hungry. Who knows how many people have been killed? And all of it, it's all the Queen's fault. Ugh.
Bitch, what you say about my mother? I will spank you. Oh, hey, Mom.
I see. The people of that town still cling to that dried up land, living out their pathetic existence.
Mom? Mommy? Mom? 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 Mommy? Mommy?
Well, I'm afraid all I can say is this. It serves them right.
Your Majesty.
But, Mom!
How can I, you ask? How dare you, my own flesh and blood, ask such a question? Those people committed an unpardonable sin, that's why. For generation after generation, the Rovere family of Lordlake had been our most loyal subjects. That's why for many years I had complete faith in them. That's why I looked upon them with such favor. But on that fateful day 2 years ago, they betrayed me in the worst possible way. They banded together and began a savage uprising, plunging the nation into confusion. They ravaged the East Palace and even stole the Dawn Rune. One of the 3 runes, the very symbols of the Falenan royal family. Such lawlessness, such treachery, such savage behavior. How could I possibly forgive them? And so I, Arstot, the Queen of Falena, brought down my judgment and vengeance upon them by the will of Providence. With the power of this, the Sun Rune! So you see, no matter how much Lordlake may continue to suffer, they got exactly what they deserved.
With all due respect, Your Majesty, you have every right to be angry. But in Lordlake, the damage extends to women, children, and the elderly, people who had nothing to do with the uprising.
Silence! Do you dare tell me I was wrong? I do not make mistakes. The Sun Rune always lends its divine protection to the just. My path is the path of righteousness. My will is the will of heaven. To defy me is to defy the sun.
Your Majesty!
Varied.
Your Majesty, everyone is tired from their long journey. Perhaps we should adjourn for now and let them rest.
Oh, yes, I suppose you're right. I will hear the rest of your report later. For now, you may go and get some rest.
Her Majesty has changed, hasn't she? Yeah, I'll say.
Well, you'll see.
Well, what are you going to do now?
Guess I better make an appearance in the guard room.
Well, look at you turning into Mr. Serious the second we get back to the capital.
You know me.
Sheesh. What are you two going to do? Like I need to ask, you'd better go see your little sister. Bet she's waiting for you.
Oh, soon enough, don't worry. Yeah, I better go see the sis.
Princess Limslayer sure loves her big brother. Better hurry over and say hello. Yeah, you two go on ahead. Your aunt here will be taking her sister's advice and getting some rest.
Good idea. Little old aunties really should go easy on themselves after all.
What did you say? Hey, George, get back here! Get back here right now or I'll... Duh!
George, no! Come back! We love you! George is best. Hi.
Prince, let's go to the princess's room. It's on the second floor to the west wing of the palace, remember?
Hey! You must be very happy to have such a beautiful sister who adores you so much, Your Highness. You better not be creeping on my sister, mister. I got a sister too, actually, but she always tells me to stay away from her. It says that I smell. Sorry, I shouldn't even be mentioning my ugly sis in the same breath as the princess. I'd be happy if she was even a tenth as good looking as your sister. Dude, my sister's 11! Why are you saying she's good looking? I will kick your ass! Oh yeah, our sister is like 11. Hey! Alright. Let me through. I just want to get the goodies. There's no goodies. Where are the goodies? Leon, stop talking at me. Some queens in the past would send chefs to the bottom of the Phaetus River just for cooking something they don't like. But I don't get worried about such things. Her Majesty Queen Ashtat would never do anything like that. Her Majesty can get a little scary these days. No, what am I thinking? Hi. Aha, Your Highness, welcome back. You must be hungry. Can I interest you in a meal? You and Lady Sileads off on that long journey I haven't served you two in ages. Time for a royal feast. Yes, feast.
Oh, I'm in such a rush. We're completely understaffed right now. Oh, but I couldn't possibly ask Your Highness to help. Please don't even think of it.
Hello? Goodbye. Hello? Hello! Prince Shirohoshiotoko. Welcome back. I'm sorry, I was wounded in the fighting 8 years ago, and it still gives me trouble sometimes. You may remember, Your Highness, it was a very bitter conflict that swiftly took its toll on both sides. When King Felsram died, Falena was plunged into chaos. Tension between the factions nearly escalated to civil war. Seeing Falena on the brink of civil war, the new Arms Kingdom took it as an opportunity to invade. But Queen Ashtat and Commander Pharaoh didn't waste any time reuniting the Queendom. The differences were put aside, and we fought back the Arms forces as a single united front. And finally, raging battle after raging battle later, we succeeded in driving their army out. It was all thanks to Queen Ashtat and Commander Pharaoh's spectacular leadership. Two shining lights rushing in to save Falena in its darkest hour. It's proof that our divine protection is from the sun. Yeah, you talk too much, mister. Empty rooms in empty palaces. Top-down view for the dungeons, but we can't go any further. Well, bugger. Burgers and fries. Whee! One of the things I love about this game is just how nice the poses and stuff are in scenes. Welcome, Prince Hiroshitoko. Welcome back. The princess? She came by just a short while ago with her bodyguard, Lady Miyakis. And of course she did. Yo, Miyakis, you better not be trolling my sister again. The princesses and Lady Sileath's chambers are just beyond here. Men are not permitted to enter. Oh, of course, Your Highness. His Majesty Frey and Her Majesty are exempt from such restrictions. Lucky. You better not be perving on my sister, mister. You can perv on Aunt Sileath, though. She's pervable. Old enough. Not my sister.
Lady Sileath always appears so bright and cheerful in public, but I can't imagine she's very happy. She had her right to the throne taken from her, not to mention the marriage. I know it's all about the throne and avoiding conflict within the royal family, but really, the poor thing. Oh, Prince Shirohoshiotoko. Are you looking for Lady Sileath? She just got back and went straight to bed. Do you have something urgent you need to see her about? No, go to sleep. Are you sure? I don't have to. Oh, thank you, Your Highness. Thank you so much. Very well then.
There's no bodyguard in there. Where's my sister?
Oh, Prince Shirohoshiotoko. Did you see the princess?
No. Isn't Lim here?
Oh no, this is awful. You must have missed each other. Until just a little while ago, the princess was waiting here for you to visit Prince Shirohoshiotoko. But she got tired of waiting and went off with Lady Miyakis to look for you. Could you see if you can find her, Prince?
Yeah, I guess.
My poor little princess, she's too young. It's too soon for her to be thinking about a husband. No doubt it'll either be that Godwin lad or the Barrows boy, but whichever of them it turns out to be, I don't like it. Oh, my poor little girl.
You care more about my sister getting married than my mother does. And that's saying something. Prince Shirohoshiotoko. I got it. I got it right, guys. I can say the words. You're entering the sealed room, Your Highness. There's nothing in there now, sir, but the rune expert might be helpful if you want information. Sure.
Windy staircase is fun.
Hi. Your Highness, Prince Shirohoshiotoko. Everything is in order here. You need not worry about the sealed room. Is there something you need here, Your Highness? Since the Queen took the sun rune, the sealed room is empty now. Hi. Prince Shirohoshiotoko. How come you guys can say my name, but my parents can't? They chose the fucking name for me. What an unusual pleasure to see you here. Well, you've come all this way. The least I can do is share a bit of knowledge about runes. So, what is it you want to know? I know what they are. Yeah, it's a rune on her forehead. The 3 runes are Twilight, Dawn, and Sun rune. Let me out. Oh, fine. Well, you see, one who bears a rune upon their body gains the ability to harness that rune's power. The water rune grants the power of water, wind, blah blah, you get the idea. So you can imagine what the sun rune does. That's right, the power of the sun itself. And that's when Her Majesty used on... what Her Majesty used on Lordlake when... I pronounced it! That's another matter entirely. Yes, let me out. Oh my god, no, you're going to make me go through the... what are runes? Well, they're power. Combining shape, these, yes. Now each rune symbolizes one of the forces. Of course, the runes predate humanity. Nobody knows for sure. Sun rune, Dawn rune, Twilight rune. Well, Sun rune is blessed. It brings the Queendom of Falena prosperity. The Dawn and Twilight rune bring the Queendom protection, or so the legends say. Like most runes, these 3 are each unique and incredibly powerful. Especially the Sun rune. No other rune anywhere here near comes close. Some people even say it's one of the true runes, all born together with our world at the dawn of time. Perhaps we should leave it at that for today. If we delve too deeply into things like this, we'll end up taking forever. Thank God, let me out. And yes, the sun rune is one of the true runes. I will just confirm that for you. It is a true rune. Motherfucker, Mother is wearing a true rune on her forehead. And we all remember what happened in Suikoden 3 with the true runes and what assholes they are, right? Rip, Luke, rip. Her Majesty's husband is both commander of the Queen's Knights and Grand General of the Falena Army. But over the years, those officers have really been little more than honorary titles. There aren't many examples of history of people who've actually fulfilled both roles like Commander Perved. Yeah, because our dad is the best dad. But heavens, whatever's to be done about Her Majesty's whims? Indeed, sending the prince off to provinces for an inspection. What could she have been thinking? Don't tell me she's considering getting him involved in politics someday. Ha! Lord Godwin and Lord Barrows would never stand for that. A third player in their little tug-of-war. Not just any third player, a royal male, no less. Ridiculous. Yes, a Falenan royal male. They're always been useless. Waving to the crowns, that's all they're good for. Well, that and marrying off to foreigners. Seriously, the prince is as good as Deadwood. How rightly you speak. Ho 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 ho.
Ah, you boys look like you're having fun. If you're gonna speak your mind, you should really pay attention to where you are. You never know, some rogue knight might slip out of the guard room and come passing by. Okay?
Hey Kyle, we love you. You're a perv. Kyle! What are you talking about? We were just standing around having a little chat, that's all. Well, yeah, but I can't exactly ignore what you're chatting about, me being a Queen's Knight and all. You know, the part about the prince being as good as dead. What? Don't be ridiculous, we never said anything of the kind. Of course not. Not as good as dead, about as good as dead wood, he said. Shut up, you idiot. Oh, dead wood. Okay, well, no one's gonna care that you said that. Not even Her Majesty. Sir Kyle, no! Please, no, I'm begging you, please. What'll it take to keep this quiet? Do a dance. Seriously, right now, do a dance. Nah, just kidding. Look, I don't want to be a tattletale, so just try not to badmouth anyone, eh? Especially right where they can hear you, which is pretty much everywhere. Yes, sir. Oh, of course, we'll be good, we promise. No, if you'll just excuse us. Hey, bitches, I heard what you were saying. Hey, Prince, Leon, you can come out now. Hi, Kyle. Everybody loves Kyle when they don't hate Kyle. Everybody hates Kyle when they don't love Kyle. Kyle is a mixed bag.
Wow, they talk like that in the halls now?
Thanks, Kyle. Just doing my job. And hey, all that stuff they said, don't worry about it. Court's filled with those kinds of losers. Spend all your life worrying about each individual one and your hair's gonna fall out. Not my hair! My beautiful white hair, no!
Kyle?
Oh yeah, by the way, little late now, but welcome home, Your Highness, Leon.
Thank you.
Hey, you guys should come visit the Queen's Knights guard room with me. Been a while, right? I'd better go see Lim first. Oh, you're looking for the princess? In that case, you should really go to the guard's room. You guys keep missing each other, right? Go back and forth? If you wait in the guard room, she's bound to find you there eventually. So, let's go! Kyle, join the party! Woo, yeah, Kyle! Okay, Kyle is cool. He's level 20. He's not as awesome as, he's obviously not as awesome as, George, because no one's as awesome as George, except maybe one person, but Kyle is awesome for what he is. He's got a water rune. He's already got his second rune slot opened as well. He has a katana called the Fast Wind. And he has most of the night quote stuff. And he has water rune. Kyle's a perv, but he's not that kind of perv. He's a different kind of perv. The best kind. The worst kind, the best. Sometimes you just want to hit him upside the head. Hey!
His Royal Highness.
Hey, creepy guy. Sup?
Hey.
Hey, George! Best guy!
Where's His Majesty, Farron?
He went out through the back. He's a busy man.
Never mind that. Kyle, where have you been?
Me? Nowhere. Just wanted to see the prince, that's all.
That's all? Do you always take your duties so lightly?
Your Royal Highness. Sir, you must be exhausted after your inspection of Lordlake. Actually, I should have accompanied you on your trip, but His Majesty didn't give me the order.
Of course he did. After all, Lordlake is your hometown, isn't it, Galleon? Barrett wouldn't make you go there. The guy's not heartless, you know.
Dickless, but not heartless.
I've already been back there once. His Majesty needn't protect me.
But Gallia, I don't see how you could ever come to terms with it.
It's been 2 years, but the Queen still won't even let them rebuild. Man, talk about heartless.
Hold your tongue, Kyle.
Alenia.
Her Majesty imposed a suitable punishment on those traitors, plain and simple. She did what a queen has to do. And we, the Queen's Knights, have no business second-guessing her.
Yeah, that's what you say, Alenia, but...
Silence, Kyle. No matter the circumstances, the fact remains that the people of Lordlake committed treason. They must serve their penance.
I'm sorry, guys, but I think the Queen went way too far.
Kyle, how dare you disrespect our Queen? The Sun Rune is proof enough that this nation and Her Majesty have Heaven's divine blessing. It's only natural the rune's judgment would come down on anyone who dares defy Her Majesty's authority. If you ask me, I don't think Her Majesty has used the Sun Rune enough.
Yeah, right. You're starting to sound just like Lord Godwin. And on that note, I don't know if I can trust a knight who's merely a pawn of the Godwin family.
Insolent fool! You're one to talk, seeing how you're just a mouthpiece for the Boros family!
Ridiculous. You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
That will be enough. Do you realize how disgracefully you're acting in front of His Royal Highness?
Yeah, I'm just standing here, you bitches. Yeah, bow to me, motherfucker. Bow to me. No, that's okay.
You are most kind, Your Highness.
Why the creepy music?
But we should be protecting the royal family, not getting involved in private quarrels that might affect duties. Kyle, especially you.
Huh? Me?
Your manner of speaking sounds like criticism of Her Majesty. You should restrain yourself a little.
That's all right, Zaha. Please, everybody, continue.
Your commandership.
Dad!
Don't mind me. As you were. As you all know, Her Majesty has been troubled ever since the split between the two factions of the Senate. The Godwin faction has been gaining more and more power recently, which has caused Her Majesty much anger. At a time like this, Her Majesty wants true loyalty from us, the Queen's Knights. Some people may believe that knights must give absolute obedience to their master. That's not true loyalty. True loyalty means being able to speak openly about what you think is right, what you think is wrong. Of course, I'd be upset with any fool who thought he could criticize Her Majesty wherever and whenever he wanted. But at the very least, in this room, I want us to be able to express our views openly, without fear of reprisal. Now, if there are any constructive opinions you'd like to share with Her Majesty, I'd be happy to pass them on. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Leon.
Your Majesty?
Only Yon, Dad! Only Yon! What about me, Dad?
The Queen's Knights are known for their artistry with a blade, but they also have much wisdom and insight to impart. Be wise and heed their words.
Yes, sire.
Sure, ignore my name, Dad. God damn it. Hi. A word, if you will, Prince Shirohoshiotoko. His Majesty Ferret says the House of Godwin is responsible for all our troubles. Do you believe that too? No, I don't, actually. The Godwins care about our country's future. It's the only reason they want to put the Sun Rune to use. It's absurd to think they're playing tricks with Her Majesty. No, we have to look out for the House of Burrows. Their fear of change is putting our country at risk. Well, you're not wrong there. I mean, you're not wrong. Fear of change is a bad thing. Since his commandership feels we should express our views, I personally feel his commandership's actions are taking idealism to an extreme. What Falena really needs are disciplined Queen's Knights ready to act upon the will of her Queen. And you do you, Zahak, you do you. Sounds like the Godwins want to use the Sun Rune to become a powerful force and broaden the country's borders. The Barrows faction is aiming for domestic and foreign stability without the use of runes, huh? True. Every country has its share of conflicts among its nobles, but it's much worse here because of the runes. It's particularly sad that the Queen's own knights can't even agree. Oh, by the way, George's voice actor is, no, it's not Matthew Mercer. It's not Johnny Young Bosch. It's the other guy. You know, the really, really good one, the famous one. Not Johnny Young It might be Johnny Young Bosch. I don't think it's Johnny Young Bosch. They rolled out the red carpet with some of the voice actors in this game, I tell you what. But they got some pretty good ones in here. Your Highness, I thank you for voicing concern to Her Majesty regarding the situation at Lordlake. I am truly grateful. You're welcome, Galleon. Crispin Freeman? I don't think it's Crispin. Crispin. Google it. Somebody Google it. Despite what Kyle said, we still need to find the princess. Maybe she went to the top floor of the palace. True. So, Prince, did you notice anything unusual about George on your trip? What do you mean? It's not like this is a bad thing, but we still don't know too much about George. Not one of the Queen's Knights can match his skill in combat without runes, except maybe His Majesty Ferret. Also, I heard a rumor that before George came to Falena, he served as a general in a land far to the north. Aye, shout out to Suikoden 1. Jameson Price. Yeah, someone well known. Told ya. In Suikoden 1, they mentioned a 6th general who disappeared, and he was considered a traitor. And he left. That was George motherfucking Prime. Our wonderful, wonderful George. Love George. Makes me wonder about his connection to His Majesty. Just what convinced him to bring George here? Because George is sexy and amazing, and oh my god, we love him so much? Hey, Dad! Hey, there you are, Shirohoshiotoko.
Hey, I said your name right. Whoa. Yeah. Look, I'll tell you how you were named. We left it up to random we opened a ballot. And, everybody in the town put name in the hat and we just drew it out. And that's how we ended up naming you. Then we realized how stupid an idea that was. And then when we got to your sister, we just slammed a few syllables together. And then we realized maybe we shouldn't have a third child. Yeah. Have you seen your sister yet? Haven't seen her yet. Well, I think you should check on her. I know you're tired, but I'm begging you, please check on her for the sake of my ears. Alright.
Quite a welcome there.
Gee, the princess sure is crazy about her big brother, huh?
I'm home, Lim.
Oh, welcome back! I missed you so much! Princess! Did you find your brother?
It's Miyake's!
Oh, my.
Hello, Miyake's.
Welcome home, Prince. You know, the two of you standing there like that, you look just like an armadillo father and daughter. Yep.
Oh boy, there she goes with that nonsense again.
Miyake's, need I remind you that you're my bodyguard? You're not bad-mouthing me, are you? No, of course not. Your Highness was imagining things.
It's a monster in the game. I do like how they do that. They refer to monsters in the game. Instead of saying things like, oh, you look like a chicken with her chicks, they'll say, you look like a cluckadoo with the babies, sort of thing. It just helps flesh the world out a little more, especially as you can run into armadillons eventually. Things are never dull when you're around, Lim. Lim Slayer!
Oh, Father, it's you! Shirohoshiotoko! You already came to see Father and didn't bother to come see me. How dare you!
Now, don't be so hard on your brother. Shirohoshiotoko was looking for you too, you know.
But Father, I wanted to see him so bad. He's always off on some inspection or something these days. He's never around. He's probably going off someplace again tomorrow, isn't he?
Well, not exactly tomorrow. He'll be here for a while yet.
Well, okay, that's good at least. But you really keep Shirohoshiotoko busy, don't you? Where is he going next?
Yeah, where am I going next, Dad? Well, since he just got back, I thought I'd wait a while to tell him, but I guess it couldn't hurt to let you know. Shirohoshiotoko, I'll be sending you to Stormfist to check on the preparations for the Sacred Games.
The Sacred Games? Oh, that big fighting tournament! The one that's going to decide who my husband's going to be. That.
Well, yes.
Your Majesty?
Not quite on board with the idea yet, are you, Your Majesty? Of course not. She's far too young. But she's our nation's princess. It's her sacred duty. There's nothing we can do about it. Well, to be fair, Your Majesty wouldn't be here today if you hadn't won the last games.
Hey, Shirohoshiotoko, what about you? Would you hate it if I had a fiance too?
Yes?
You would, huh? Anyway, I wonder who's going to win. What kind of man will the princess end up with?
They're keeping the list of applicants over at the Senate. Not that I have any interest in reading it, mind you.
Well, I want to see. Don't you, princess? I bet you do. Well, maybe I'm a little curious.
Ooh, can I see?
Me too, please. Then it's settled. Come on, Prince, let's go.
Okay. Let's do this thing. Come on, let's go read about your future brother-in-law.
All right, we're off to the Senate Hall then.
No. Why? Sister. She's barely 10. Maybe 12 at most. It's still hard for me to wrap my head around the fact that Ferret is a dad. Dad! Sometimes the best way is not always the ideal way. Don't forget that, Your Highness. Oh, Dad, why are you letting them marry my sister off? She's too young!
I heard what you were saying. Sounds like fun.
Oh, hey, Auntie. Oh, Lady Sileeds, welcome back.
Oh, Auntie Sileeds. Huh? I thought you were asleep in your room. Oh, I was. Off in dreamland in my nice, warm, comfy bed. And then, all of a sudden... Where's Shirohoshiotoko? That was you, wasn't it? Lim, my Miyakis? You completely woke me up. Lady Sileeds, let me clarify things. The princess was the one doing all the shouting. I was just there. Hey, Miyakis! What? It's true. Why, you... Well, isn't it kind of your fault Aunt Sileeds sleeping in the middle of the day like that? Shirohoshiotoko, Leon and George just got back too, but you don't see them just lying around. Maybe your age is catching up with you.
Oh God, she's not going to live to see a wedding.
Lim, your Aunt Sileeds couldn't hear you so well just now. Could you repeat what you just said? Eek! Shirohoshiotoko, Aunt Sileeds is scaring me.
Oh God. Alright, that's enough, Auntie.
You never change. You're always so lenient with that sister of yours.
Don't worry, I'm on your side, Lady Sileeds. Of course, I'm on the princess's side too.
Can't you just pick one?
Come on, you're both so beautiful. Well, cute in your case, but how could I possibly choose? Please stop being a creep.
Kyle, do you have any plans to grow up anytime soon? Anyway, forget it. I'm awake now whether I like it or not. You guys are going to Senate Hall to see the list of applicants for the Sacred Games, right? I'll go with you.
Nothing better than a day out with all the beautiful ladies and cute girls. Am I right, Prince?
Less talking, more walking. Let's move it.
Yay! Auntie joined us!
Yay! Auntie joined us.
Reflected floors. Are you going on an errand? Damn straight, Skippy. Give me that treasure chest, birdies. I got a scarf! Yes! Hey guys, what's up? Queen's Knights fought valiantly to protect Falena during the arms invasion 8 years ago, but they paid a heavy price. Most of them died or were too injured to continue their duties after the war. Only Sir Galleon, Commander Perved, and Sir Zahak remained. That's why most of the Queen's Knights on active duty these days are so young. My master's absolutely devoted to Her Majesty the Queen and His Majesty Commander Perved. Absolutely devoted! If you have to say it that much, then I worry about what you're going to do. When you're going to stab us in the back. Hey! Greetings, Your Highness, on patrol as usual. It's not strictly necessary, of course. There's nothing to worry about here, but I can't help but to be careful. Alright. Let's just give... equip... Scarf... it gives physical defense. Who needs it? 35. Shirohoshiotoko can't wear it. Alright, fine. Citrus. Well, a decade ago, the ill will between the Godwin and Barrows factions spilled over into a bloody conflict. Even the Queen and the royal family were dragged into things. There were so many casualties. The fact that they united under the Queen's name when arms invaded 8 years ago is irony itself. Irony? Irony! Ah, you're going for a walk, are you, Your Highness? No, I'm not loafing on the job. I'm on a break, so I decided to stretch my legs a bit. 1, 2, 1, 2. Sure you did. Hey, kitty cat. Meow. Aww, pretty kitty cat. Kitty cat said meow. Hey, what's up? What, Sir Kyle? Why is everyone here? Have I done something wrong? I would never dream of insulting Your Highness. I have nothing but respect for you, sir.
What is this guy talking about?
Your Highness, what fortuitous tidings see me graced with your presence in a place such as this. Ugh. Lick the boot a little harder, man. Pay no attention to our idle banter, Your Highness. It's all but words and air. So, yes, pay no heed, even if a Queen's Knight should repeat it to you. Oh, those were the two guys who were dissing me. You motherfuckers.
Meow. Kitty cats. Kitty cats.
Well, this is where we're supposed to be going, so let's just head on in, shall we? Okay, we can't head on in this way. I guess we've got to go through the bridge and up. Goodness, Your Royal Highness the Prince, what a splendid honor! The Princess must be delighted to have a brother every bit as reliable as Her Majesty. We pray that the Sun Palace will forever stand in peace. Don't we, Sir Kyle?
And you're asking Kyle why?
Who knows? Wow, but there are only 2 of them. Perfectly safe within the capital, Your Highness, but still, it pays to remain vigilant, sir. I will tell you one thing about this game. It takes a while to get into the main meat of the story. The reason for that is that there's a lot of setup for the story so that it is so good. And there's a lot of things that you need to understand about Falenan politics, and there's a lot of story points that occur that we have to get through before we can actually meet the meat of the story. But yes, we will get there eventually, don't you worry. His Highness, Her Highness, Lady Siley, it's why so many of you here at once. Is there some kind of emergency? Nah, we're just being nosy.
That's right.
Oh, I see.
I wouldn't call it nosy, Princess. We're talking about your future husband here. Oh, right. Weird. Engagement. Future husband. All seems so like some foreign language to me.
You're 10.
Oh, right, sorry. Well, as you probably overheard, we're on no official business whatsoever. Can we come in?
Of course, please proceed. Yes! We're in! Now let's blow this shit pile up. Arms has sent its minions to apply for the sacred games. So they plan to usurp our nation from the inside, do they? By seizing the princess's hand in marriage? Such audacity even for them. The Senate's in recess at the moment, but there are still important... But there are still important papers and things inside that need guarding. Princess? And Lady Sileads, His Highness the Prince too.
Oh, there's no need for that, everybody. At ease. Relax. Don't mind us. We're just passing through. Please carry on.
Yes, Lady Sileads.
There aren't many people here today, are there? I heard the Senate is in recess because of preparations for the sacred games.
Guess most of the nobles are out on vacation. That just leaves a couple of officials here and there.
Well, one of them's got to have the list, so let's go find it and go home. Or hey, we could hang around here and gossip all day about who's backstabbing who.
The second! I choose the second! His Majesty Commander Ferret is one of the greatest contestants in the history of the Sacred Games. Ashtot insisted that he be allowed to enter even though his background was a complete mystery. And he won, purely on his own merits, without a gladiator or anyone else fighting for him. Then in the arms invasion 8 years ago, he led us from the front lines, wielding his sword like a common soldier. I keep yawning, like a common soldier. That sort of gung-ho attitude has made him a hero among the people, but some members of the nobility certainly don't look upon him with such favour. Yeah, well, they're nobles, aren't they? They can go fuck themselves. Oh my, so many members of the royal family all together in a place like this. How unusual. Welcome. What's that? The list of the applicants for the Sacred Games? I'm so sorry, Prince. The clerk in charge for the list is on break right now. I'll send someone down to bring them right away. If you could just wait a moment, Your Highness. Sure, we can wait. Barrow's words are pleasant enough, but they're words and nothing more. The man cares only for his money, his bargains with armies, and the island nations bring him wealth. When he speaks of peace, he does so only for the good of his pocketbook. Between his backroom deals and his legions of mercenaries, he's a fraud and a dangerous one at that. Nah, I'm fine. I can last a little while longer. I'll find a good cutting point and then leave it. Maybe an hour, another hour. We'll keep it to like 3 hours. That way you guys don't get burn out and I don't get burnt out. Sacred games are crucial in deciding Her Highness's future husband. It's always been a tough competition. And it's open to any man in the world. Technically anyone can win. But the nobles can always afford the best gladiators, and anyone who can't is all but doomed. Aside from your father, Highness, the winner has almost always been either a Godwin or a Barrows. Ew, inbreeding. Well, not really.
Oh, if it isn't the princess!
I forgot about this guy here.
Ah, and Her Royal Highness Sialeeds, and His Royal Highness the Prince. Oh, and I see Kyle is with you too. Oh, such a pleasure to run into so many people that I usually don't get a chance to see. Oh, yes, indeed. I, Solemn Morrows, am a very lucky man today, if I do say so myself. Yes. Oh, my, Your Royal Highness, you do sound a tad fatigued, yes? Come to think of it, you and Her Royal Highness Sialeeds just got back from an inspection visit. Did you not, sir? Oh, No wonder you're so exhausted then.
So, Lord Barrows, why have you graced us with your presence today? What business would bring a man of your stature all the way here? The Senate's in recess, after all.
A man of my stature? Oh no, my, you're far too kind. Indeed, though it's true I've been made the head of my faction, I'm little more than a glorified facilitator. And now that the Senate is out of session, I have to run about on little errands attending to trivial details.
Come on, Dad, hurry up! Let me say hello to the princess, too.
Yoram, my, sorry about that, son.
Greetings, everyone. I trust you are all well. I am Yoram Barrows, son of the great Solemn Barrows. Fair princess, do you remember me, perchance?
Yes, we met a few times at the Sun Palace banquets, I think.
Oh, princess, you do remember me. My, I am truly the happiest man alive. And I, too, have never once, no, not for one day, no, not even for one moment, forgotten how you looked. And now, with the elegant object of my affection standing before me, oh, my heart is about to flutter away. Oh, princess, you are like a precious gem in the heavens that some
Please stop.
never ever hoped to reach. But please, if you would just
No.
kiss that ever so lovely hand of yours,
That's more than enough of that.
Miyake's is best.
Keys? Where'd you come
Just
from?
in time.
The only gentlemen allowed to touch the princess are His Majesty Ferret and His Royal Highness the Prince. If you still insist on doing so, you'd better be prepared for the consequences.
Consequences?
The waters of the Thetis River are really cold, you know.
Thank you, Miyake's. That was so awkward. I'm so sorry. Her beauty must have dazzled me so that I lost my wits. Please forgive me. I don't want to hear you talking about how beautiful my 11-year-old sister is. Get out of here, you 18-year-old piece of trash. Dear God. But allow me this, your loveliness. Allow me to predict our future with all those present as our witnesses. I, Yoram Barrows, will someday be the third man to touch you. Oh, God, he didn't say that. I forgot how cringe he was. Oh, God, I just remembered another thing about him that is super cringe. I'll show you it when we get to that point, but it is so cringe. What are you talking about? He speaks of the sacred games, princess. He's one of the applicants, you see. I see? Fierce competitors will gather from all over the country, from beyond its borders even, but I do not fear them. In your name, princess, victory shall be mine. Wow, you must be stronger than you look. Can you really, swing a sword? Her Highness jests. A sword? Me? I'm no barbarian. We have found a mighty champion. He shall carve my way to your heart. My heart's got no place for a wimp like you. Wimp? What? Your Royal Highness. You want to be my husband? Why don't you earn the right yourself like my father did? Hey, Lim, I understand how you feel, but it's a long-standing tradition that one may have a representative compete in the tournament for him. Otherwise, noble Falena's royal family would have been filled with barbarians who were good at only one thing: fighting. Not to call His Majesty Ferret a barbarian by any means. Please don't misunderstand me. Princess, there's no need for such animosity. When Yoram wins your hand, we'll be the ones supporting you, backing you. You and I shall be allies. I'm sure you know of Her Majesty's difficulties with the Godwin faction. I'm a senator too, you know, and let us not mince words. Lord Godwin is a bloodthirsty maniac. He thinks only of wringing more taxes from the people, expanding our army, and suppressing rebellion. and he would subjugate our neighbors with the sun rune itself. Use it to rule the world. If we cannot hold back his lunacy, our enemies will multiply here and abroad. Falena will fall apart. But together, you and I can stem the tide of his madness.
But that's only if Urim's champion can win the games.
We understand each other then. Oh my, I must be getting old, all this rambling. You must all be so weary of me. I should take my leave then. So Kyle, young man, we expect great things from you. Yeah, thanks. Princess, we shall meet again, for such is our destiny. Get out of here, Urim, you creepy fuck.
I'm so tired all of a sudden.
Sir Kyle, young man, what are we, best buds?
That old man's too glib for his own good. Shirohoshiotoko, Lim, what do you think?
He's a creep. I can't quite trust him.
Me neither. He's too slick. He must have rehearsed that whole thing. He doesn't mean a word of it. He just wants to use me, that's all.
Well, if you're that sharp, we shouldn't have to worry about him.
Really? But if that boy's fighter wins the competition... Don't jinx it, Miyakis! But she's right, isn't she? If Urim wins, he'll be the next commander of the Queen's Knights after Farad.
If that happens, I'm out. No way I'm serving under that guy.
Let's just hope someone else wins. Someone else out there steps up and wins the games.
Speaking of, let's see who's on the husband list. Husbando to be list. Hello? I would like to know who is marrying my little sister. Send someone to fetch the clerk in charge of the applicants list. Sorry for the inconvenience, but it shouldn't take much longer. If you could just wait a moment, your princeless. Oh shit, yeah right, I gotta talk to these shits. Yeah, I've talked to you. Hi. Yeah, the Queen and Farad were married immediately after the games, but Princess Limslayer is still young. I doubt she'll marry for several years yet. It's still creepy! The games will be followed only by her engagement, I imagine. Still creepy as fuck. It's easy to despise the nobility when you spend too much time at the Senate, but there are some good people here. Not so sure about the Godwin and Barrow's factions at the moment, though. They're both way too drunk with power. Your Highness, forgive me for being so blunt. Can I ask you a favor? Could you possibly recommend me for a transfer away from guard duty here at the Senate? I just can't stand watching all the senators at each other's throat all day. Yap, 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 yap. Oh, my good man. I would if I could. I would if I could. Hi! Officials like me can't be at the beck and call of the nobility. Our duty is to serve the country. Well, ideally, that's how things would work, but we're forced to get our hands dirty if we want to keep our jobs. The new Arms Kingdom is to the east of Falena. Much of Lord Barrow's territory is in the east of Falena, so they suffered a lot in the invasion 8 years ago. Godwin's land is in the west, so they were relatively unscathed, you see. Now the Barrows faction is trying to improve relations with Arms, while Godwins are getting them riled up. Sounds like political turmoil! Lord Barrows thinks of nothing but the games these days. No doubt he's hoping to position himself as the princess's guardian and regain some of his power. Would that counteract the Godwin faction's pull in the Senate? Who knows? I know this, though. The games are only taking place now while the princess is still so young because Barrows pushed for it. Fuck you, Barrows! In simplest terms, the Senate is assembled of the houses of major households. Lord Marskell Godwin and Lord Salem Burrows are the two most prominent examples. The Senate itself is a forum for political discussion. Its members pass recommendations to the Queen. Yes, the Senate's decisions are nothing more than recommendations, you see. Of course, it's up to Her Majesty whether to or not to act on those recommendations. At least that's how it appears on the surface. In reality, Her Majesty can't ignore the decisions made by the Senate. If Her Majesty ignored them, she'd only make enemies, numerous and powerful enemies. Fuck politics! Oh yeah, I've already talked to you. Applicants. Not a chance. Not one of them will ever get near the arena. Fair enough. Oh, I've been around this side. Did I talk to you? Yes, I did. Did I talk to you? Yes, I talked to both of you. Is there anyone else in here? Yes, there's someone in here. Hi. I'm very sorry, but I couldn't possibly show you you or the princess inside the Senate. There's no debate any longer, just a gang of factions trying to outscream one another. Lord Revere would be ashamed to be counted among us now. Rovere. Those Godwin buffoons, what are they playing at? Let's increase taxes. Let's bring in the draft. What's next? Do they plan to better the nation by choking its people to death? Oh, Your Highness, I didn't see you there. I was just mumbling to myself. Of course you were, buddy. Queen Arshtat has my sympathy. Half the nobility supports the Godwin faction, so she can't afford to ignore them, no matter what they propose. But she has to keep them in check too. Meanwhile, the Barrows faction's falling over itself to please her. Managing the Senate is an endless thankless task for her, especially these days. People say Her Majesty has changed recently, but quite frankly, I'm not surprised. Your Highness, what's the state of Lordlake? Terrible, I suppose. What happened was obviously regrettable, but unavoidable in my opinion. After all, Her Majesty gave Lord Rovere such trust, such compassion. To let his betrayal go unpunished would have been to invite disaster upon us all. Yeah, but she didn't have to kill... She didn't have to do it that bad. He got his head cut off. What about the rest of them? They didn't deserve it. None of them deserve it. Oh, Your Highness, the clerk in charge of the list is finally back. Please, go on inside. Please, let me in. Hello, dude. We want to check the list. Good heavens, the princess and Lady Siledes and His Highness the Prince too? I'm so sorry to have kept you waiting, Your Highness. Sorry, we should have warned you. Heard that, Miyakis?
Yeah, we really should have been more considerate. Leon, what were you thinking? What? Me? Miyakis, be nice. Listen to your princess, Miyakis. Right, I hope we're not interrupting anything. Can we see it? Can we just see it, please?
Yes, Lady Siledes. Yes, Your Highness, right away. Give me that list. I need to know who to kill. I mean, who's going to have accidents in the future.
Whoa, quite a few of them. Let's have a look. How many entrants are there in all?
Well, let's see. We have about 70 applications here. 70?!
Whoa, you're really popular, aren't you, Princess? Is that really a good thing? I mean, what if they're all like you and Barrows?
Don't worry, Princess. He's one of a kind, if you ask me. After the final screening process and the royal family's approval, the final number of competitors ought to be about 30. So, what kind of brave warriors do we have?
An ex-dragon cavalry soldier, a Lundwa mercenary, even a disciple of Master Hai from Kanakan. Wow, what an amazing lineup! Oh. So he applied too, huh?
Anything wrong, Lady Siledes?
No, I just found a name that brings back a few memories, that's all. See? Gazelle Godwin, Lord Godwin's son. Oh! Lady Silence. My ex-fiancé wants to marry my niece. This'll be awkward. Fiancé? Oh, right. You were little back then. What, you didn't know either, Leon? It's the first I've heard of it. But I thought the last Sacred Games was 16 years ago. There were. But those were for Ashtat, not me. She was the one in line for the throne. I didn't get any games. Oh. Anyway, it's ancient history. Let's not get all flustered over some petty political matchup from years ago. Besides, we were the ones who called it off. It wouldn't have worked out. I've seen Gazelle Godwin once or twice at banquets. He looked, well, much better than Urim Barrows, at least. Him not sire leads, huh? I don't know what you're thinking, but I'm telling you, it really doesn't matter anymore. Don't worry about it, okay? So, who's the man to beat this time? Pardon, Lady Silence? I really couldn't say, Your Highness. Probably either Gazelle or Urim. They can both afford really strong champions. You never know, some commoner might come out of nowhere and save the day. We'll find out when it happens. Remember what happened at the last Sacred Games? Everyone thought the finalists would be Godwin and Barrows, and then boom, along came Ferret. Exciting, huh, Princess? I don't know. It still feels like it doesn't have anything to do with me, like something out of a storybook. Thanks, I hope we didn't bother you too much. No, Lady Silence, it was our pleasure. No bother at all. When the list is officially complete, we'll bring it to the Sun Palace right away. Good, please do that. Yes, Your Highness. Urim Barrows, you're not marrying my daughter. Also, my aunt's fiancé. I will kill you before I let you marry my sister. Also, she's not my daughter, she's my sister. I'm an idiot. Some seem real strong, but it's hard to say if they're stronger than the one representing Urim. Yeah, unfortunately, money talks. Very, very loudly. Is it that time already? Princess, we should get you back to your room. It's time for your afternoon studies. Yes, I guess you're right. We're gonna be bad. Come take the day off. I wish you could too, but the Queen... Aha, so even you're afraid of Ashtat the way she is now, huh, Lim? I'm not afraid of her. Mother's strict with me. That's natural. If I don't study really, really hard, I won't ever be the queen she is. Shirohoshiotoko, I want to stay with you, but it looks like I've got to be a princess. Come see me when you can, every second you're away. You'll see him at dinner. Don't be such a drama queen. Why do you always have to do that, Auntie? Why do you always ruin the mood? Come on, Miyakis. Yes, Princess. See you later, Prince. I guess I'll go back too and get some more sleep. Sweet dreams, Lady Silence. Yeah, good night. So, what are we gonna do, Kyle? Prince, what do you want to do now? Let's go to town. That's a good idea. I'll come along. I got an idea. Let's check out the new rune shop. You heard about the owner? Everyone's saying she's gorgeous. Oh god, we know who this is. You want to check her out too, don't you, Prince? Yeah. Prince?
Leon, the prince is a man. Men have needs.
You certainly ought to know.
Leon, this is the necessary step in the prince's growth into manhood.
Jeez, cut it out already. Oh, I give up. Let's go and get this over with.
Alright, now that everybody's in agreement, let's go, Prince. I probably should have said no because Leon's going to be angry at me. We all know who she is. Hey, lady.
Your Highness, won't you have a word with Sir Kyle? He puts the moves on every young woman he sees. One must draw the line somewhere.
Kyle, did you hear that? You've got to draw lines. You big old flirt, Bert, you. Oh, blacksmith. Hello, blacksmith. Those of you who don't know the Suikoden games, hi, kid.
I'm gonna be a blacksmith like my dad when I grow up. Then I'll make swords for you.
Thanks, kid. Weapons, we don't buy new ones. What we do is we upgrade them, levels, and they get stat boosts, attack boosts, really. They don't change weapon range or anything like that. It costs a certain amount to upgrade. So you'll see it says fee 300 poch. That'll upgrade the Duetsa to something else. We'll get Shirotoki's up. So Shirohoshiotokos is it goes up to 10. It costs $300. So there we go. We'll just get Leon's up because Leon is with us quite a lot. It'll take 700 to get it up to the next level. We'll just leave it as it is for now. Level 2. I mean, this game is not hard, so... Except when it is. It's not hard, except when it is. Hey, kitty cat. Training hall. Okay, so this is where we can spend all our training skills. So, if we go here, we have not got enough yet. Nowhere near enough. And this is the magic version. So you can learn magic defense, which puts up your defense and resistance, incantation, and sort of magic. But none of us are really magic users, so whatever. Hey. Godwin and Barrett's factions, they're just lucky the Queen's too kind to smite them both. They've been scheming and plotting behind the scenes for generations. It's a disgrace. Does it make you sick as it makes me, Your Highness? Yes? Look at this. Oh my god, it's like RPG Maker first map. First map in RPG Maker. Look, I put lots of big space so you can run around lots. It hurts.
Falena is a great place to live these days. It's all thanks to Queen Ashtat.
Falena is blessed by a fine river, and there are plenty of boats to take people all over the country. That's why there are so many piers in Sol Falena. Oh, the young guy's getting excited about some woman in the rune store. Apparently she's gorgeous, but no one could outshine Her Majesty or Lady Sileads. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. You have not met the lady in the rune shop. Ladies and gentlemen.
Do you know what brought Queen Ashtat and Commander Frey together, Your Highness? Apparently they met while Her Majesty was travelling abroad. She was still a princess then, of course. And they've been in love ever since. Commander Frey didn't have the backing of a faction, but he entered the Sacred Games and completely took them by storm. I was still just a young girl back then, and just hearing about it made my heart leap.
The towns get a little better, but this big city is really empty, yeah.
I know it's a tradition of the Queendom, but being forced to marry the Sacred Games champion must be awful. True happiness comes from marrying the one you love. Then again, what if the princess said she wanted to marry you, Your Highness? Oh, sorry, just a joke.
I'm her brother. That's not gonna happen.
When I grow up, I want to be queen too, but Mummy and Daddy said I can't.
Aw, little boy, you could be queen.
Why not, Prince? What's wrong with me? Why can't I be queen?
I'll let you be queen, little boy.
Oh, Your Highness, good luck on your travels. Oh, wait, I nearly forgot. Is it true that members of the nobility are trying to play the royal family? How could they be so disrespectful?
I don't know about what's going on, but that Godwin guy better not cause Her Majesty any trouble. If you ask me, I'd say Lady Celia's was right about stopping that wedding. But if she got married to that Godwin boy, she'd be in a real fix right about now.
Yeah, that Godwin boy. Fuck him.
Stupid, sexy Godwin. Look how small this house is in comparison. So this is trading. You know how it goes. I thought that said handcuffs. Nope, handcrafts. We want salt. Yes, we do. We want salt. How about you? You want to always buy some salt. Yeah, assault me. You better assault me. Your Highness, is it true? Is that idiot son of Lord Barrows really the favourite to win the Sacred Games? Darn it, we can't have our princess marry a loser like him. Why are you guys always so... Oh, Your Highness, back from Lordlake, I see. I feel sorry for the people there and everything, but what can you do? I'm not surprised Her Majesty was so upset. Did you see what happened to the East Palace? No, I haven't been there. Everyone says how hard Lady Elenia is, but I like that in a woman. I wouldn't mind a good scolding from her. How about you, Your Highness? Got your eyes on anyone special in the Queen's Knights? Sorry, that was a stupid thing to ask.
Is there a problem?
I'm not looking at anyone in the Queen's Knights. Emptiness is the loneliest thing you could ever see. I got a bandana here. It's a sexy. Yeah, the town is... I don't know why they went for so big, bland, empty, and big, and empty, and bland, and oh my god, why?
The Godwins are still holding on to that silly dream of conquering arms. It's not like they paid much of a price during the invasion 8 years ago. The common folk, that's who suffered, and that's who'll suffer in the next war. The Godwins are so clueless.
I mean, they could have done this. Added more houses. But no. Hey, lady.
I see so much of your mother in you, Prince.
It's the white hair, isn't it? And the big boobs. I mean, what?
We're playing Royal Family. Do you want to join in, Prince? Okay, then you can be the Prince.
Yay.
Halt there, citizen. I'm Commander Ferret of the Queen's Knights. Bow before me, subjects. I am the Queen.
Who are you gonna be? Are you gonna be Princess... Are you gonna be Lim? You're gonna be Lim, aren't you?
I'm gonna be the pretty princess. And I'm gonna get married to the prince. Wait, that doesn't work.
Hi. When I saw how beautiful I thought her Lady Majesty and Lady Psyches were in front of my wife, she walked out on me. Well, you should have known better, shouldn't you have? It's all about how you say it. If you say, damn, that lady says Neakis is hot stuff, then yeah, it's no wonder she walked out on you, you idiot. I wish I were married to Lady Miyakis. I mean, what? To Lady Cyalides. Oh, right. That's the way out. We don't want to go that way. No. No, we don't. Look, they could have done this sort of thing. Filled it up like that. I mean, jeez. But no. They couldn't possibly. Alright, empty house. Cool. Exciting. Big, large, empty town. I am disappointed. Suikoden. I
am disappointed.
But yeah, this is one of the main issues of this game in particular. Hi. Oh, Your Highness, be careful, okay? I heard some thugs are on their way over from Stormfist. Of course, if they're smart, they'll stay out of your way, but then if they were smart, they wouldn't be thugs. Anyway, please be careful. Yeah, we're looking for some hot stuff, baby, this evening. Gotta get some hot stuff, baby, tonight. Oh, Your Highness, out for a walk, I see. Yes, thank you. Short, sweet, and elegant. Just the way I like my conversations. Hello? Hello! Oh, Your Highness, welcome back. Thanks! And no, there's no stealing stuff from bookshelves and shit in this game.
You know, if you've really grown into a handsome young man, Your Highness, the ladies will all be after you before you know it. I better stake my claim before any of them get to you.
I think my bodyguard might have something to say about that. Medikine! Hello? Goodbye.
So the princess is getting married, right? That doesn't mean you are, does it, Prince? Whoa, the prince and Sir Kyle and Lady Leone, too. This is so cool, it's really you!
Ooh, item store. Cheesecake. So yeah, cheesecake, not really worth getting. Sacrificial Jizo, we've got one of those. Antitoxin, might be worth having. Smelling salts, cure sleep. Escape scroll, we've got that. Sun badge. A lot of people want... I think the populace gets bored. And they're like, who can we ship the princess with? And then they look at Barrow, they look at the Barrows family, they're like, not Urim. And then they look at the Godwin family and they're like, not Godwin. I guess we're gonna have to ship her with the prince. They're so pretty together. So yeah, these automatically heal, that or negative status resistance 25 and that HP heal. But we don't have the money. The only place you can find a collection of stores like this is Falena. Oh, it's definitely worth coming here. I'm pretty sure we can find them almost everywhere else in the whole game. Mega Medicine! It's mega! Oh, Princess King Tut. Should have named him that. Everyone says Miyakis is a pain, but I think she's really cute. What do you think, Your Highness? She's not really that difficult, is she? She's a bit trolly.
I've been to Lordlake, haven't you, Your Highness? Have you spoken to Lord Galleon about the way things are?
Yeah.
My mummy and daddy are always getting lost, and then my granny too. I'm always looking for them. I never get lost. It's mummy and daddy and granny who don't know where they're going.
Sure, kid. Sure it is. The main shopping streets over the West Bridge and the blacksmith and training hall are up northeast. Oh, God, kids.
Hey, wait. Hey, Prince, come on, let's play tag.
No thanks. Thanks. Bye. Tavern. Everybody's wearing orange shirt. It's orange shirt day. Oh, wait. I forgot this. Woo! Orange shirt and black pants, drink free today. Oh yeah, you gotta have brown hair and shoes too. Some lazy ass developer went, you know what? I'm just gonna put all the same model in this area and I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do this in one of my games. You'll know the answer to this, Your Highness. Do the Queen's Knights drink at all? I know they can't get drunk on the job, but just between you and me, Commander Ferred looks like he can put back a few. Couldn't be better. Business could not be better. A busy store's a happy store, as they say, for the owner especially. Drinking during the day is not really my style, but when the food's so good, it makes you thirsty. Ugh. Looks like that customer over there couldn't hold his liquor. He's totally conked out. I'm not sure what to do. Kick him. But why? Why? It's not fair. What's wrong with me? This guy just got dumped by his lady. Now he won't stop bugging me. I can't get away. Just tell him to piss off. Hi. Something wrong, Your Highness? May I ask why you're here? I just want to look around your house, see if there's anything worth stealing. Why else would it be here? There's nothing here. Ooh, armor store. I saw an armor store. We must go to the armory and armor ourselves, gird our loins, load our coins. Far be it for me to say anything against your grandparents, Your Highness, but Queen Falsrum wasn't the best of queens, and her husband Carls had about as much clout as a mouse. Even so, Queen Archduch and Lady Siles have grown up to be fine women. Yup, fine women indeed. I don't mean to be rude, but it's kind of like a donkey giving birth to a dragon horse. Yeah, the mapping's not great in this game. You play this game for the story, and the castle, and the intrigue, and the battles, and whatever. But you don't play it for the maps. You also play it for the cutscenes. The cutscenes are really nice. I love how much... If you just look at one person during a cutscene, you see so much, like, just the tilt of a head, closing their eyes, smiling, reacting to everything that's going on in the scene. It's so nice. They really got their act together when it came to the cutscenes. They're definitely not realistic like Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider or something like that, you know, where it's like every pore of the skin can be seen. But what is there in stylistic way that the game is made is really, really nice. South Falena has always been known for stability, something that doesn't quite feel right these days though. There's also some towns that aren't too bad. Oh, you don't have any rare finds. You suck. Feathered ornament. Ooh, leather gloves. Wristbands. Yeah. I much prefer non-realistic to realistic. I know that a lot of people like realistic, but I just really don't like it that much in comparison. Forehead guard. Okay, that puts speed down. This doesn't. Alright, there you go, Leon. You have a feather ornament now. Wristbands. Oh, I don't have enough potch. Well, that was nice knowing you, Money.
My husband, I lost him in the fighting. Her Majesty's done everything she can to help widows like me, and orphans as well. Her kindness has been such a blessing. So I can't understand why our gentle queen would do that to Lordlake.
So Falena has always been known for its stability. Something just doesn't feel quite right these days. Yeah, something's not right in the state of Denmark, we know. Oh, you looking for the shopkeeper too, Your Highness? Hells to the yes, we are! It might be. It might be because of a deadline, true. Anybody here? Welcome to... Queen's Knights and the Prince? Oh my goodness. Have you come to shop for runes? Yes? Sure. Hey, take it easy, relax. We just want to ask you something. Where's that really hot girl that works here? Pardon me? You two, even the Prince and a Queen's Knight. The owner is off today. Aw, come on, are you serious?
Kyle? We're sorry to have bothered you.
No, that's alright, it's just... This is a rune shop, not a club or a sideshow. There's no one ever buys anything here, they just come to look. Hey, RPG explosion. Oh, look! Let me buy something. Let me buy something. Let me buy... I don't have enough money to buy. Well, shit. Yeah, it's 4. Well, thanks anyway, dude. Oh, well. No cute girl to eye. Oh, yeah? Well, you could go to hell. What did you just say to me? Eek! Hey, someone's gonna get hurt. Quit it. Hey, Prince. I'm gonna check this out. Leon, can you watch him for a moment? I'm going too.
Hey, Prince! Get your ass back here. I'm gonna kick your ass in a minute, Prince.
Prince?
What's going on?
It's called a fight, Leon. Huh, they look old enough to know better. No one talks bad about the Queen. Not in our town. We're gonna kill ya. Yeah, just try it. Come on. At least they're fighting for a noble cause, huh? Your Highness, how do you want to handle this? Throw them all in jail! Yeah, you're probably right. If we butt in, Your Highness might get hurt. Too bad, though.
Besides, they're making a lot of noise. The patrol guards ought to come running any second now.
I mean, fisticuffs aren't exactly flying. Well, well, speak of the devil. Let's leave the rest to them. Hey, that hurts, damn it, let go of me. Just relax and keep quiet. It wasn't our fault, those guys hit us first. Yeah, you can tell us all about it in the guard room. Move. Well, I found out the gist of it. Apparently, those guys with the swords were ex-mercenaries from Stormfist. They got smashed at the tavern and started bad-mouthing the Queen. That pissed off some of the other customers, and there you have it.
They were wrong to insult the Queen, but that's no reason to start a brawl.
Yeah, it's not just the nobles on edge these days. This kind of tension always spills out into the streets.
Prince, we don't want anything else to happen. Should we head back?
Yeah, that beautiful rune mistress isn't around today anyway.
Kyle?
I'm not being given a choice. I am being given a choice. Let me sell what I have that I can't use. So I've got 2 citrus, I only need 1. I have a bandana. It's pretty shit. No rare finds. Alright, cool. Items. Let's... There we go. Alright. Oh, wait. It's quicker to probably go this way. So yeah, the biggest problem with this is the town designs. Some of them are okay. Some of them are not okay. Most of them are kind of, yeah. I mean, it looks impressive like this, I guess. Hi, Mom. Sup?
Oh, sire, Your Majesty, the Queen is...
I know. But until I leave, don't let anybody disturb us, no matter who it is.
Yes, certainly, Your Majesty.
Gonna get giggy with my wifey.
Ferret.
Poor dear, I thought you'd look like this.
Like what? Do I really look that bad?
No, of course not. You're as beautiful as ever. I still wish I could just freeze time and stare at your face. But all I see is worry now.
Oh, Ferret.
Are you worried about Shirohoshiotoko?
Yes, both of the children, and Sileads too. I'm a terrible sister. I'm a worse mother.
Ashtad, you know that's not true.
Visiting Lordlake in my place, that must have been such an ordeal for for our son. I had such kind words prepared for his welcome home. And look what I did. Look at what I said to him, to my sister, to my knights. I couldn't control myself. I couldn't stop thinking, I am right. I am infinite justice. Those who sin against me must be punished. It comes out of nowhere, Ferret. It takes me over. Just like that time 2 years ago.
The sun rune, just like we thought.
Yes. The old legends say the sun rune seduces its possessor's soul. I didn't believe it. I couldn't afford to, but now...
You should just have that rune removed once and for all. I know, you can't, right?
Not yet. If I had it removed right now, I'd be playing right into Lord Godwin's hands. It wasn't to punish Lordlake that I took the rune up in the first place, after all. But I did. I lost control, I used it, and I was wrong, completely wrong. I'm prepared to live with that responsibility. But my children shouldn't suffer for my sins.
They're young. They'll understand someday.
Ferret.
Our children, your sister, they're strong. Have faith in them.
But I really am a terrible sister and a terrible mother. Here I am blessed with such a wonderful husband and children. And what thanks do I give? I forbid my sister to marry. I try to marry my daughter off to some noble son, whether she likes it or not.
That's all part of being the Queen of Falena, my dear. Of course, if it's more than you can bear, we can always run off into the night. Surely I have what it takes to feed my family, even without all the gold and jewels.
There you go, trying to tempt me again. It does sound nice, but we can't just run away yet. Not with Lord Godwin hungering for the throne. We can't let Falena fall to the likes of him.
True. See, she's not a bitch. She's just been possessed by the sun rune, who's an asshole. Hey, Leone. Sup?
It's been a long time since we've seen the sunset from here, hasn't it?
It's romantic interlude time. Yeah.
I promise to protect you now and always, no matter what. I'm sure you're going to be taking on even more important duties in the future. I don't want you to have to do anything dangerous, but there will probably be times when you can't avoid it. So that's why I'll always be by your side. No matter what happens, I'll protect you. And maybe that will help repay Ferret's kindness, too, for taking me in as an orphan and raising me.
Thanks, Leone.
Thank you.
Now then, Prince Shirohoshiotoko, my son, and my sister, Silence, I wish for you to proceed to Stormfist and supervise the preparations for the sacred games. Queen's Knight George Prime, Queen's Knight Apprentice Leone, I order you to escort them. In 1 week, the day before the opening ceremony, Limslayer and I will arrive in Stormfist ourselves. Until then, you will be my representatives. Remember that. Let our mercy as deep as the Faetus and our authority as powerful as the sun be revealed to the entire world.
Let our mercy as deep as the Faetus, blah blah blah. Leone joined! George joined! Silence joined! Yes! Our party is back! Hey! Please be careful on your journey, Your Highness. Thanks! Thanks, dude. Mikis!
Ooh, bring me back a souvenir, Prince! Oh wait, I'll be taking Lim there later, won't I? Never mind!
Dad?
Shirohoshiotoko! Shirohoshiotoko, you're leaving again, aren't you? How come everybody else gets to go with you, and all I get to do is see you off? No fair!
That's just the way it goes when you're just a kid.
Aww. Lady Sialeeds. The Prince, Lady Sialeeds, and Leona going on business, Princess. You understand that, don't you?
That's right, Lim. Very important business.
But, Father...
Shirohoshiotoko. Hey, I said your name right again. I want you to remember that inspecting the preparations for the sacred games is only your official duty. What's most important is that you spend time among the people, learning more about them. Don't get assassinated while you're at it. In a way, the sacred games symbolize all of Falena, all of its virtues, all of its faults, all right there at once. Experience it all for yourself. That's your mission as our prince and as my son. Yes, Father! Alright, now safe journey. And that goes for you as well, Leone.
Yes, Your Majesty. I'll guard the Prince with everything I have, I guarantee it.
No, not just that. Well, yes, do that, but take care of yourself while you're at it.
Myself?
I care about you, Leone. You're practically my third child, you know. I didn't even get to name you, which sucks. What the hell? I would have taken a name from the dictionary. In fact, that's what we did. We looked at the name Lion, then we changed the I to the Y, and now you're Leone. There you go, see? We're good at naming children. We decided to quit there, though. As I see it, I'm entitled to a little fatherly concern now and again.
Oh, Your Majesty. Thank you very much, sire.
Now, that's enough of that bowing.
Yes, sire.
Siles, George, watch over the young ones. Not the younglings! You got it.
You really think the kids still need a chaperone? Well, if it's you and Ashtat asking me, what can I say, huh? One babysitter reporting for duty.
Good. Alright then, Shirohoshiotoko. Good luck. Yes, 2 for 2!
We'll be coming to join you in 1 week. Until then, you better take care of yourself or else. Bon voyage!
Dad! Remember, Stormfist isn't Sol Falena. It ought to be a good learning experience for you, though. Trust your instincts.
If you're ready to go, then leave already. I hate goodbyes.
I think we should probably leave it here. The next section should be probably done all together, story-wise, so that we don't skip out on it. So, because the stream's almost been going for 3 hours now, I think now would be a good time to stop. So yeah, that's Suikoden 5 so far. What do you guys think? Like, I like it. I really like this game a lot. It's one of my favorite games. It's definitely my second favorite Suikoden game. Suikoden 2 is the first, but yeah. Suikoden 5 is very close second, even despite its many faults. And I won't kid, there are some faults in there. I'm sorry, RPG. I'm sorry. I didn't even tweet. I love the royalty in this. Yeah, the characters in this game are really great. They're so full of personality. It's really, really good. Shirohoshiotoko, my name is too long, and Limb Slayer. Yes, she slays limbs. Even Ferid. Even Prince's real name, which is Freyador. I mean, fraying doors? Well, it'll be a good experience. I'll probably tweet next time. I didn't tweet this time, but I will tweet next time that I play this. So if you're... Ooh, well, I guess I'm closing that down. I didn't mean to. I was clicking behind it. Or trying to, but that didn't work. Anyway, yeah, if you want to know my Twitter, it is Silver Satire. So, I'll just... Let me just... It's the same as my Twitch. Which is... Yeah, that. Oh look, it says my name twice. Ha! But yes, keep an eye... Oh shit. Keep an eye on that. That Twitter if you want to, and you'll get told. But it'll usually be around... Oh, it's 2 a.m. for me now, or 1:55 a.m. So it's usually a few hours earlier than that. So yeah, back about 3 or 4 hours, 2 or 3 hours, 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours. So yeah, that's kind of like the time I tend to stream. I probably won't be doing it tomorrow night. I'll give a heads up in the twits and in the twits and in the Discord. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you all next time. Do I sleep? No, it's 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. I mean 2 a.m. at the moment. I'm fine. I'm fine. In Australia it is like 2 a.m. But I'm meaning like 3 hours backwards. So I usually start around 10 or 11 p.m. Australian time. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Which is like 3 hours or 4 hours ago. So yes. Sorry. Sorry if I confused you. Alright, let me say goodbye. Goodbye! And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys, and ciao! Buongiorno.